Hi, welcome to my live. Today I'll be reading some collective messages, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You'll know in your gut what's meant for you and what isn't, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also, there's no time frame on these messages. They could be happening to you right at the moment, or they could be happening in the future. So it's always good to look back on my older videos because it does take time for some predictions to come true. And I say predictions, but they're more like possibilities because you do always have free will, and you could change what happens just by changing your thoughts or actions. So if you feel there's a bad message there that you don't want to happen, you can always change it. And so I'm just giving you the heads up. Okay, so we'll get into it. So the first message I got was the song Orinoco Flow by Enya. You know, that sail away, sail away, sail away. Excuse my bad singing. So that song is about a journey of freedom, escape, and a yearning for the unknown, wanting to leave it all behind and sail away to various parts of the world. So maybe it's time for a little escape from your life, whether that be a little trip away, or if you don't have the time for that, just a quiet few hours where you can do some little things for yourself, like a nice coffee date by yourself or with a friend, and some self-care. Next up, I got that there is an annoyed or bad-tempered energy around you, and I was getting that it's a masculine energy, so it could be a male, but it also could be a female with a lot of masculine tendencies or qualities. And so just try not to let it get you down, and don't take on those energies yourself. So just imagine a white golden light of protection surrounding you, that if any bad energies come towards you, it just dissolves on contact with that bright white light. So next up, someone may be using your own words or actions back on you to try and demonstrate your flaws or use your past against you. You should explain how you've learned and grown from your past and how you have changed. If the issue comes up frequently, consider reflecting on your past and how it affects you today. This can help you feel more empowered. You've not had the opportunity to outline your own targets. It's important to realize that you need to set your own goals. If the goal is established, you will achieve your dreams. And also, you may need to embrace your inner child and tap into your creativity and intuition. You may seem like someone who seems to be unemotional or who is hard to get to know, but you are, in fact, very interesting and complex. You will be in the middle of doing something when suddenly problems or difficulties seem to arise out of nowhere. When this happens, you will need to assess the situation, brainstorm ideas, and keep a positive mindset. And remember that challenges are here to teach us something. Next up, I got that song, You Can Do It, Put Your Back In, You Can Do It by Ice Cube, where he says, you can do it, put your back into it. So it's about a celebration of strength, resilience, hustle, and asserting one's presence. You can do anything you set your mind to. It just might need a little effort on your part. I see a lot of passion coming your way. For some of you, this is an incoming relationship where everything seems new and exciting and full of possibilities. And for those of you already in a relationship, it could be a deepening of that relationship with finding something new to be passionate about. You are very relatable at the moment. The definition of relatability is the quality of being easy to understand, sympathize with, or identify with, often due to shared experiences or similarities. Then I got the song Pleasure and Pain by the Divinals. So pleasure and pain are closely related and often exist as two sides to the same coin, where one can quickly become the other. It could also be seen as what is pleasurable to one person can cause pain to the other. And it could also mean how when someone is experiencing pain, they try and numb it with the use of drugs or alcohol, leading to a bad cycle of pleasure and pain. But this only makes the pain worsen over time. You are avoiding some responsibilities because they seem difficult or unpleasant. You could break the tasks into smaller steps and get rid of that negative self-talk that is telling you it is too hard or you can't do it. Then I saw a mouse. So the mouse means that you have something small in your life which is annoying or irritating you. It might also mean that you're being evasive or avoiding problems in your life. You are frustrated because someone or something is stopping you from making progress with something. It's time to step back, change your perspective, and try something different. Focus on what needs priority and take short breaks to refocus and improve concentration if you're getting some distractions at this time. You think a wish will come true because you want it to so bad, even if there is no reason to believe it will. Remember to think logically and see things from all angles before deciding whether there is a possibility of this wish coming true. Then I got that nursery rhyme where it's sort of like I got the words cool breeze, tight squeeze. So something that initially shocks you, the cool breeze, will end in a loving, gentle way. That's the tight squeeze. Maybe you feel you were born in the wrong century or era and long for the ease of an old-fashioned way of living. Remember, things change and there's no way of stopping it. Just try and live in the present and don't worry about where we are headed. Maybe talk to an older person, visit old places you used to love, and remember the old times without living in the past. And also, some things from the past were pretty bad, so it's kind of good. I like the time we're living in at the moment, and yeah, just enjoy it. Try not to live in the past. You are a mesmerizing person. The word mesmerizing suggests a captivating or fascinating quality, often used to describe someone who has an extraordinary ability to attract and hold the attention of others, almost like being put under a spell. And the last message we've got is that some of you are feeling flat. When this happens, it is important to try connecting with others, doing activities you enjoy, getting some physical activity, and prioritizing healthy habits like eating well and getting enough sleep. Okay, hope you enjoyed the messages. And if you don't want to miss out on next week's live, because if I get some people to join me, then I'll pull some cards or I will answer some yes/no questions with my pendulum. And yeah, so subscribe and you'll get notifications. If your notifications are turned on, you get notified when I go live, and then you can join me and I can pull some cards for you. Okay, have a great day.